I want to take this opportunity to sincerely thank the organizers of this conference. Particularly, I would like to thank Jim French, who has invited me to this meeting. I would have loved to be here in person, but I'm not able to participate. And so I will be joining you through video. And I do hope that you will enjoy and learn from our experience at Egerton University. TAGDEF is an 8-year program. It started in 2016. It goes up to 2024. So we are now in the 7th year, and we have had a lot of learning. The program was developed with 4 main objectives. Objective 1 was really to pilot an innovative model of agricultural training. And the idea was to see how we can train agricultural experts who will go out to become change agents for rural transformation in their various countries. The second objective was really about agri-entrepreneurship. And in agri-entrepreneurship, we worked with students so that we give them seed money and they're able to start enterprises that can help to create employment and can help these students to be independent upon graduation. The third objective was really a learning process where we were to scale out what we had learned in the first 2 objectives to other institutions. And ultimately, the fourth one was really about mutual sharing, lessons from across Africa. So we have 181 students supported in the program so far. 92 are postgraduate students and 90 are undergraduate students. These students receive a full scholarship that supports them in terms of stipend, in terms of research for master's students, and also help them to transition after they finish their studies. So far, we have 62 students who have graduated, 31 undergraduates and 31 postgraduate students. So the case of Egerton University, as I've mentioned, the TAGDEF was about transformation at 3 levels, individual, institution, and community level. At the individual level, we're looking at the individual student level and also at the individual staff level. So for the students, we prepared them right from the onset when they come in through an orientation that they go through for about 2 weeks to 3 weeks. Initially it was 3 weeks, we narrowed it down to 2 weeks, where they would study or they would learn about leadership, personal mastery, setting a vision, setting a goal, and being able to pursue that goal. And then they also learned about entrepreneurship and having an entrepreneurial mindset. They also learned about issues on financial management. All these skills really was to prepare them and to give them a head start so that right from the onset, as they tackle the technical subjects that they've all been enrolled to handle, that they also have the necessary soft skills for them to deliver on the technical skills, but more importantly, to develop themselves to become the change agents that they desire to be. Also, for individual transformation, the program focuses on experiential learning. A lot of learning at the university level is really theoretical, with little practical experience. But within TAGDEF, and especially for agricultural training, these students are brought in and prepared to experience what they're learning. Community engagement is one of the key pillars of the TAGDEF project. And other than training the students on how they can engage with communities, is that they've also actually had the opportunity to practically engage with communities. They have been trained on how to enter into a community, how to do needs assessment, how to address those needs assessment, and how to exit from a community. And these community engagement projects have resulted in a symbiotic relationship between the university and the communities that we are working in, and has been a great learning experience for the students. The TAGDEF program also had a very unique way of engaging with rural communities through projects called Community Action Research Projects. And we had 2 such projects under TAGDEP at Egerton University. One was looking at seed potato value chain, and the other one was looking at the cassava value chain. Under the seed potato value chain, they were basically addressing the very big challenge of having quality seed, potato seed, which is a big problem in Kenya. And this project aimed at providing such seed to farmers. The students engaged in the Community Action Research Project were able to learn on the processes of producing clean seed, right from the basic seed all the way to certified seed. And this has been a great learning for them. And production of seed potato is also a business opportunity for these students. We also had the Cassava Value Chain Community Action Research Project, or abbreviated as CAP. And in cassava, basically the idea was to come up with cassava varieties that are adapted to different agroecologies, so as to introduce cassava to other parts of the country. So in terms of transformation change in higher education to address challenges in the 21st century, one of the greatest challenges in our setting is unemployment. And so entrepreneurship has really, teaching students or exposing students to entrepreneurship and assisting them to have entrepreneurial mindsets really prepares them to address this problem, in that they're able to employ themselves and they're also able to create employment for other youths. Under the entrepreneurship program, we have AGLEAD, and AGLEAD has really been spearheading business incubation at Egerton University, where they work with the student right from the business ideation process. They work with the student in business development, in the business implementation, and ultimately maturing this business to be either a start-off for the students to stand alone. We have learned many lessons in implementing this innovative model. Is that while introduction of new approaches sometimes can be expensive and require a lot of resources, there are simple, inexpensive ways that we can still engage with our students so that they still acquire these skills. We've also learned the need to share what we have learned, and we have had the privilege of mentoring other institutions, including Pwani University, Bamenda University in Cameroon, and other universities around Africa. Beyond 2024, we do hope that now we can move on with the innovations that have been generated. Several student projects have come up with innovations and products, and we do hope to continue seeing the commercialization of these products. We also do hope to see that this program is expanded to reach many more students and across also other universities within Kenya and beyond. And we also look forward to just being able to create students who will go on to bring a difference in their communities. Our experience in TAGDEP really resonates very well with the theme of this conference, which is transformational change in higher education to address challenges of the 21st century. And I do hope that together we can continue to find ways of addressing these challenges and producing or coming up with innovative solutions of transforming higher education. I wish you the very best as we continue with the conference.